Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have my very special cameraman Jack, my son, who's going to be filming a repotting session. I am thinking of upotting this euphorbia. I think it's a squarosa hybrid. It has a cool codex in there that we're going to unearth, and hoping to get a cool codex showing out of that. And I'm going to use my very special pot from my very special friend Cactus Quest, who made this and gifted this to me in 2024. Because it's raised, I think it will look cool because the plant will drip onto the sides, so it should be a cool little display, I think. And so yeah, I'm going to take you through this. What I'll do is I'm going to start cutting roots, you'll see, so that we can actually see the plant underneath it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show, I'm going to cut all the roots that are above this right here, so that only this part still has roots, and then everything but the plant, it will be just about like this high right now, and everything else will show. So what I need now is my scissors, and I'm just going to start cutting the roots, trimming. Which I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that's what you need to do. So, da-da-da. And it's weird because it's a euphorbia. It actually has latex for, you can see that white stuff, the sap, which is actually really bad for you. You don't want to get that in your eyes because it will make you blind for a few hours. Most euphorbias have really how do you call that? Not venomous, but it's a way of protecting themselves against grazers and people that are animals that we want to eat them. They have bad blood on purpose. It's starting already to show, and I'm gonna trim a lot more. Just wait, that's just the beginning. That's just because we got to clean it up, right? We want, even those that are kind of bigger, I'm still going to cut them because I really want just a big, fat codex. That's all I want to keep. So that was a big one I got rid of. You can see it's bleeding, but that's okay. I can even do it with my fingers, really. The goal is that it's really smooth. We want smooth. The poor plant is like, what is happening? I'm dying. No, don't worry. I don't want to kill you. I want you to look pretty. That's all. You are pretty already, but you're going to be even prettier. It's like before getting your haircut, right? That's kind of the same spirit. But see, now you can start seeing the form, which is kind of cool. It almost looks like it's like a 360. It's like churning. See how it's spiraling? It starts right here, and then it goes here, and it just keeps going like a slide almost. Like a slide that spirals. It's got a really cool shape to it, actually. I'm really happy. And that's the cool thing about this is you never know what you're going to get. Like a box of chocolates. You could get something boring, but it's always pretty no matter what. This is far from boring, and it's really pretty. So all in all, definitely worth it. So that's the thing, is you want to keep it as long as possible in the pot, under the ground, so that it fattens up. Because once you unearth it, it's really not going to grow much bigger, so you have to do it the later is better. You have to wait a few years. This has been in the same pot for a long time. It's a Peter Wachowiak plant, and I've had it in that same nursery pot for a long time, and it was all squished and it was almost round before I did this on purpose. But this is starting to look really cool. So you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for here and now. what I'm gonna do, ooh, this is kind of rotten, but it's fine. It's not, I'm gonna look for, oh, this broke off, which is kind of a bummer, but it will recover. So I'm gonna have it like just a little bit above, you know, and this way it will look like that. It should be pretty, and I'll put a nice top dressing to it, so it will really show all of its glory. And I can even use a toothbrush to kind of really clean it up here, so it's like, will look even smoother and nicer, like it was never in the dirt at some point. That's the goal anyways. Look really clean. So when they grow in habitat, they grow, all of this is also in the ground. You never see that. That's where they store all their water for the dry season, which is called the codex. There we go. There we go. And so now I have almost all the roots I want off. Sorry, this is taking a while, and we can always edit, but I think people like to see that stuff anyways.
This part.
Or listen too. We may not even have to cut always the sound. So
It's
that
just
they
because
can...
I've been talking a little bit in some of the parts.
No,
so
that's
it's like-
fine if you talk. You can talk. I think I want to cut this because...
I've just been not talking since you're like doing everything.
Yeah.
So then
that's
you
right.
can like, and we can do
Do my
other
thing.
ones too.
Yeah.
Other things.
So this is kind of it. This is kind of it.
You can film me doing it
Yeah.
or something.
And I'm gonna do actually. Sorry, I'm gonna grab that toothbrush again, and then toothbrush. It's a toothbrush.
I'm definitely editing that part.
No, you should leave it. Because I say funny things like that. Anyways, that was not on purpose, just so we know, so we're clear. Up. Nice. This is starting to look really clean. Right? Ta-da! I mean, cool. So I could even have it like, what could be cool is I have like a big rock right here, and it could be resting kind of on it, you know. That would look really cool, I think. So I'm gonna go for that idea actually. I'll find a cool rock to put it in, and you can stop the camera. All right, so we're kind of getting ready to pot this in the pot. So I've gotten some soil already, which is just my regular cactus mix, which I make myself. I do have like a little net for the bottom of the pot. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. That will help with like preventing like soil from coming out the back. I mean, the holes are not super big anyways, so I don't think it would be a problem, but just to be safe, I'd rather do that. So then it will be really sealed, and I'm just gonna try to place it. It's kind of short actually. It's almost too big for the, and there you go. So now you can see it's there's like a little fish net at the bottom. So now I'm going to start putting soil, filling this up. Obviously I got plenty of room, which is good because eventually the roots will go all the way down, as we know. So I'm kind of ready to put the plant. I still need to pick my rock, so we're going to do that in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to finish this up. I'm going to fully immerse the bottom part of the plant as such, and then I'm going to kind of use my little stick to kind of get the soil to settle a little bit, so that it doesn't like start, you know, lowering itself once we start watering and things like that. So kind of get it in there nice and tight so the roots are fully covered. You can see here, I'm going to leave just a little bit enough room so that I can have maybe a couple of rocks underneath it so that it can rest on. I think it'd be kind of cool like this. And so I'm gonna have those rocks here. And if I don't like it, I can always change it. I can always change my mind. That's the beautiful thing. That doesn't have to be final. I can even add more rocks. Actually, why don't we... Okay. All right, so I'm ready now to put my top dressing. And so I'm gonna go over with the red rock that I chose, volcanic rock, because I figured it would be pretty fitting since the tones are red to make it kind of match the pot. I think it will look good because it will look like all one piece. And it will bring out the green color of the plant even more. And then I have those couple white rocks that will stand out. And I can always prop up a little bit more if I think they're too low, but right now, see, we can really see like just the codex now showing. And it's still kind of dirty because it's just been unearthed. It was still in the soil like 15 minutes ago. And so it doesn't look, you know, quite ready yet, but with time, as it grows, it will get better and better and better. And this plant will look cooler and cooler and cooler. But this is kind of like the final result. You can see it here. I'm gonna try not to lean it too much so that you know, it doesn't fall because it's not fully settled yet. But I really like this little turn right here. I think it looks really cool. And we'll just give it a good soak, and then we'll leave it be for a long time and then see if it starts growing, hopefully not dying. All right, and we're gonna give it a little soak, as I said, just gentle, just to kind of get everything, you know, cleaned out and washed out, and watering will go a long way. Get it settled in its new pot. And then I'm not gonna water it for a long time. I'm gonna let the roots pick it up from there. I want him to start looking for soil to grow in. Just like that. And look at this beautiful plant. And so I hope you enjoyed my little repotting tutorial. And I think this is a cool looking plant. In a cool looking pot. Alright, you guys, and we are done. So here's the final product. Again, this is meant to change as it grows, but hopefully it's going to only get better from there. And the size is going to get bigger, the plant's going to grow stronger roots and look even cooler. But this is the beginning of a new adventure for this little plant. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned one thing or two. Don't hesitate to drop a comment, you know, a like, or subscribe if you like this content. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching.